Welcome back. We have heard over and over again we need to wash our hands and clean surfaces that we use the most. And today we ask Fox Carolina's Matt Kaufax to explain how this helps break down COVID-19 so it can't affect us. So Matt, what are they telling you?
Yeah, good afternoon, Cody. And it's really interesting, actually. Nurse practitioner Brandy Giles tells me that items that I have here on my little desk right next to me, like these wet wipes or this hand sanitizer, are great when washing your hands isn't really an option. But given the choice, you should always choose the latter for a couple reasons she says make all the difference.
Brandy Giles works in the Bon Secours St. Francis emergency room, where she says they do have some patients with COVID-19 in isolated wings.
There's a few bumps in the road, as there always is with anything, but it's just rapid and you go over the bumps faster.
She says now more than ever, proper hygiene is critical.
If you touch something outside of what's known as clean in your home, that your hands are considered dirty.
Giles says hand washing, even more so than wipes or hand sanitizer, is the best option because of the deep clean it provides.
Don't touch your face, wash your hands before you eat, after you eat. Of course, before and after you use the restroom, those types of things. And as you come in from outside.
The recipe is simple. Soap, warm water for at least 20 seconds.
Make sure you're hitting all of those underneath the fingernails, in between the fingers, around the thumb and the wrist.
She says it's like breaking through a layer of frosting to get to a cake, or the cement in between bricks to knock down a building.
Most viruses are a lipid and a protein that wraps around a genetic chain.
Once you get through, you're able to more easily get at what's inside.
Hand washing with the soap and the warm water helps break down that lipid and disperse the proteins, and can actually get into the genetic chains.
Finally, Giles says the argument that too much hand washing is bad for your immune system doesn't apply here, because our immune systems have never seen this virus before and therefore have nothing built up against it.
Our bodies don't know what it looks like, so it's going to take time to build the antibodies, and you're more likely to get sick. And to protect from that, then we've got to wash our hands.
Now, obviously, we've heard hand washing is sort of the best remedy, but just a little bit more, on the science behind it makes it really interesting. Now, Giles also says that in terms of best practices, limiting your exposure in places like even the grocery store, for instance. We all have to go out for essential goods and services, things like that. But she says that you should only be going about once a week, and that you should plan out ahead what you're going to get. Make a list, remember where things are located in the store. That way you are in and out in a flash, and you limit the window of time that the virus could potentially be transferred to you. Cody, back to you.